All right. What's the first thing that you're going to do right after the lockdown ends?
I'm going to go and get a decent cup of coffee just down the road.
Have you been have you been doing it yourself right now?
I have, and it's pretty average. It's only really instant coffee, so I'm really lucky. Oakwood is where I'm staying. It's a great spot, really nice apartments. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to a good coffee down the road.
Have you tried the filter coffee, the South Indian filter coffee?
I have. It's a bit sweet for me, so
Uh-huh.
I'm not a sweet person. So I quite like just a good strong coffee.
Okay. All right. Which Kiwi cricketer would you want to be a quarantine partner if anyone days?
Um, I'm going to say Kane because Kane's pretty quiet, likes to read his books, and likes a bit of his own space. So I think both him and I would fit in. We fit in pretty nicely together.
All right, fair. What's the toughest part about being a coach of a cricket team?
Look, I think that you do all the work off the field, and then once the guys go on the field, you have to actually be confident enough to just let them go and play, and not get, allow them to make mistakes and actually go on and trust that you've done the work beforehand. But that's the hardest thing, is that you haven't played and actually been involved in the game. You might do things differently, not necessarily better, but the best part, probably the hardest part, is just being hands off and let the players to it, whether on the field or play.
Apple or Android?
Apple.
Apple. You only have your Apple gadgets at home? Is it all
I do,
Apple?
yeah, I do. I'm iPad, MacBook Pro, and iPhone. So it's too
All right, that
difficult for me
answers it.
to combine them. So I've just stuck with one.
And your final question, one reason why someone should visit New Zealand?
Well, I think if you're from India, I think it's such a contrast to India. So I think that's the
It
beauty
is,
of it.
yeah.
It's so different. I love both countries. I miss New Zealand at the moment, but when I'm in New Zealand, I miss India. So I think the fact it's such a contrast to India, open spaces, real vast open spaces. You've got, obviously, you can surf, and within a couple of hours you can ski. So if you like a bit of entertainment, it's a pretty good place to be.
Awesome. Well done, Mike. I think you did pretty well, and you were pretty honest with your answers and quick as well.
Look, I'm always honest. I'm not always right, but I'll always try.
Mike, we're just about running out of time. This has been a wonderful chat. And, the one question that I am getting from all the fans, so a lot of these questions came in from the fans, and the one question that the fans have been obviously asking is the million-dollar question. I guess you know as much as I do and as much as the rest of the world knows is, will the IPL happen? If it does happen, when will it happen? It's probably something that none of us can predict. And I guess it's the same with the World Cup as well, that is slated for later this year. But if there's one message that you have for cricket fans who are just eager to see cricketing action on the field, and with everyone that's watching us right now, if you have a message for them, love to hear from you.
Look, I just think that everybody's desperate to get back to play cricket as well, but they are aware of the reality of the situation. So I think rest assured that people involved in making decisions, are also very keen for the IPL to happen, but they're also going to be sensible about when it happens. And there's obviously lots of discussions happening behind the scenes around how the calendar might fit, all going well, moving forward. And certainly we're as proactive as anyone in terms of trying to make sure that, we do get an IPL this year, in whatever form it is. And our job with RCB is making sure that our players, when it does happen, are ready. So rest assured, we're doing our bit. The players are resting up, but they're also well aware that at some stage the IPL could happen. And I also think that not only cricket, but sport is so important in terms of bringing the world back to some form of normality. So we know it's not the main priority at the moment, but in time it will be again for many of us. And when that time comes, we will love being able to put on a show for you. And I'm sure, the RCB team, having spoken to them a lot, they're all desperate to get over here at some stage and make a real big impact. So keep patient, and when it comes, I'm sure you'll enjoy it as much as we do.
Absolutely. I think all the RCB fans have that message loud and clear. And I think as responsible citizens, I think the only role we can play at the moment is to stay home, stay safe, because the longer this continues, the longer the wait will be for live cricket.
Correct. Absolutely. Stay home, stay safe, and we'll see you soon.
Yeah. Mike, thank you so much for joining us, and I'm going to let you get back to your routine. And hopefully we'll continue to see a few videos coming on your Instagram handle as we move forward in the lockdown as well.
Sounds good. And I'm sure if anyone wants to send something either on Twitter or Instagram, I'm sure I've got plenty of time on my hands, so I'll try and answer as best I can.
Yeah, we've seen Mike interact with several fans on Twitter and Instagram as well, so I'm pretty sure he's gonna answer a few of your questions. Thanks for that, Mike, and thank you for talking to us. And everyone, all the RCB fans watching, thank you so much for tuning in, guys. And we're gonna try to do this as often as possible. But for now, have a wonderful Friday evening and enjoy your weekend. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you, Mike.
Yes, thank you. Thanks, everyone.
Cheers. Thank you.